Hey friends, it's Rosalind. Welcome back to my garden. It is September in the garden, and even though we all love gardening, sometimes by this time of year the garden feels overwhelming, especially if weeds have taken over or if there's overgrown plants that should be deadheaded. So something that I've been doing to get the September garden under control is work in the garden for 30 minutes every day, and I split it into 3 different tasks, working on each task for 10 minutes. I wanted to share it with you because I'm hoping it'll be helpful to you and inspires you. So here's a few examples of what you can do in the garden to get the September garden under control. So for the first 10 minutes, task number 1. Maybe we're feeling a little disappointed in the garden because we didn't have the time to keep it weed-free the way we would have wanted to. But despite this, the garden is a peaceful place. So take 10 minutes looking beyond those garden chores and just relax in your garden. Enjoy the beauty. While you're enjoying the garden, ask yourself, what can I do to help improve the garden overwhelm? And also ask yourself, what do I like most about my garden? How can I use my garden to bless others? What's my vision for the garden? Walk around the garden, take notes, and spend these 10 minutes appreciating all the beauty you have in your garden rather than being frustrated over all that needs to be done. This will encourage you and change your mindset. So after you spend 10 minutes in your garden just enjoying it and dreaming and maybe setting some new goals for your garden, the next 10 minutes will be your weeding session. Weeds are one of the biggest challenges we as gardeners have. If the weeds slip by us in June, by September it can feel overwhelming. So every single day, just spend 10 minutes working on the weeds. Work on one bed at a time, then move on to the next thing. Maybe the walkway, maybe you need to do some weed trimming. And once your garden is weed free, keep up the 10-minute weeding time to prevent pesky weeds. Now for the last 10 minutes, we'll be working on one small garden task. It will make it much easier if you focus on just one small job at a time. Maybe deadhead some flowers for 5 minutes and spend the next 5 minutes watering flower pots. I like to start out with a job that makes the biggest impact in the garden so I can see that we're actually getting somewhere. So here's a few more examples. You sweep off the patio or your porch. Make yourself a pretty bouquet. Trim a shrub. Harvest some seeds from the plants you want to regrow next year. After you've done the tasks that improve the way you look at your garden, then move on to the hidden areas like removing the things behind the garden shed or cleaning up your potting area. When you work on these 3 tasks every day, your garden will improve and you'll get ahead of the September garden slump. Now, if there is something that you would add to this list, I would love to hear about it. Pop it into the comments so we can all inspire and encourage each other. Thank you for gardening with me today, friends. I appreciate all of you. Have an amazing week, and I will see you right back here next Saturday. Bye.